Introducing the Canon 90D that came out 2 years ago, a little bit more than 2 years ago, actually. So this camera's got a bunch of good ass shit in it. Shutter that flicks up and down really fast, unlike mirrorless cameras that don't even have a damn mirror for some forsaken reason. The Canon 90D for you and for me. A lot of things have happened since my initial review of the Canon 90D way back in February of 2020. I got hired to make reviews on another channel, Kinotika. We had that nasty ass pandemic blow through, Corbin-19, and I grew a mustache. You get to decide which of those is most tragic. But aside from all that stuff, we also saw the mirrorless camera revolution continue to plow its way through the camera market. And it leaves us with a few questions. Are DSLRs dead in terms of photo, video, content creation in 2021? And 2, is the 90D still a viable option in 2021? Or did the damn ass pandemic take that from us too? We got an optical viewfinder to help you see any horse girl in your local area. You can capture them going around barrels, maybe jumping over some big ass logs. And you got keep going. Since I've been reviewing mirrorless cameras for the entire past year, I'm coming at this 90D review in 2021 with a whole new perspective. The camera's only been out for about 2 years now, but I am starting to see its age in a few different ways, so it's time to tear this thing a new one. So since this is a DSLR, you don't get the benefit of the electronic viewfinder. It's just an optical viewfinder, and I gotta be straight up honest, it's very dark to look through, and we're in a relatively bright situation, but if we were out in like bright sunlight, this thing feels like, I don't want to say unusable, but just very, very dark. It's hard to see where your camera's focusing with those little black boxes. So I do miss the EVF from a mirrorless camera. Also, the screen on this puppy is very low resolution. It's like 1 million dots or something around there. It's not great, it's not amazing. It makes focusing a little difficult. There is focus peaking, but like Connor said from using it, it's not great. Now, how about the dual pixel autofocus that all of us YouTube reviewers love to praise? Well, it's still good in 2021, despite it only having 45 autofocus points to work with. It's smooth, it's solid, it does a great job. It's not super fast and responsive like some of the newer Canon and Sony cameras, but it gets the job done just fine. But I will say there are some cheaper mirrorless cameras that have much more autofocus points and really fast autofocus for less money than the 90D. For instance, the brand new Sony ZV-E10, I think that's what it's called, has 425 autofocus points. And you know, Sony's autofocus is really, really good, and that camera is brand new. So obviously the technology has been upgraded since the 90D. It's just something to consider, especially because the new Sony is only $700 brand new, and the Canon 90D is still $1,200 brand new in 2021. I hope my dad can find one at a garage sale, because there's no shot I'm paying that. But I like to be real here on this channel. I like to be honest with you guys, and the Sony ZV-E10 coming out is actually what inspired me to make this video about the 90D. By the way, this video is shot on the 90D with the Sigma 18-35 and an H&Y Revo Ring Black Mist filter, 1/8 for maximum creamy bloominess. See those highlights? Incredible. We're shooting in 4K, 24 frames per second with the Cinestyle profile from Technicolor, which is free, so I can color grade a little bit and make it look like this. You're welcome. So this camera shoots photographies, but more than that, it shoots videographies, including videos of horse girls walking toward your camera lens. You wanna make sure you get that horse girl captured in pristine clarity, but don't worry, we got 32.5 megapixels so you can capture all that horse hair and all that girl hair in pristine rendered qualities. In the Sony ZV-E10, we got 4K, digital stabilization and video, 25 megapixel photos. Digital stabilization, I said that. Sony autofocus, and it's only $700. Slap my ass, brother, hell yeah, it's pretty affordable. But there's gotta be a reason that the Canon 90D is still $1,200 in 2021. Well, yeah, it's because it's still a pretty sick-ass little camera. The 90D's nuts still feels incredible to hold in your hands. There's just something special about a DSLR body, but it's not just the body style and the chonky grip that make the 90D and DSLRs good in 2021. It still kicks ass for a lot of different reasons. The photos coming out of the Canon 90D look incredible. I mean, who gives a rat's ass about full frame when you got this beautiful 32.5 megapixel APS-C sensor making gorgeous photographies?
I care.
Shut Shut up, dumbass. Oh, you wanted 4K video up to 30 frames per second that actually has the option of digital stabilization that works decently well? We got you covered, boo-boo. 120 frames per second in HD that actually looks good. Can I get a woo, girl? Flip screen so you can vlog? Oh, you want a physical mirror that sounds like hot sex when you press that shutter button? Oh yeah.
And all of this doesn't matter because the camera f***ing sucks.
If you're already invested in the EF or EFS lens systems, then this camera might be a smooth upgrade for you. Maybe it's gonna be the greatest camera for you. Or if you're just a fan of DSLRs in 2021, this might be the perfect camera for you. It might make sense. I understand why DSLRs are sick. They feel great. They're great feeling cameras. Sometimes mirrorless cameras feel too small to me. I kind of miss this era of body styles from like the 7D, the 5D Mark III, the 90D. They all just feel really good to hold. I get it, the body style and the satisfaction of the mirror clapping your facial cheeks just feels good. But if you're looking for your very first serious hybrid camera, or maybe even a beginner hybrid camera, I would look somewhere else. If you're a Canon fan, maybe check out the EOS RP, and possibly even these dang Canon hats merch link in bio. How about Sony fans? Well, you can check out the Sony a7R II or even the brand new ZV-E10. And we can't forget about the brand new Nikon ZFC, which is also looking to be a fantastic little mirrorless hybrid as well. My guess is that Canon will soon phase out this style of camera, the 90D DSLR APS-C cameras, into a mirrorless version that has similar specs, but only time will tell. We shall see. All right, this last little bit is for the true homies of this channel. The rest of y'all can just go ahead and scram off. Guys, I just wanna say I'm very thankful for the past year for you guys sticking with me as I experimented with this channel and tried to figure out what the hell I'm doing. We discovered the Q&A series that we do together, basically, that's very fun to make. And also I started doing more relaxed, chill photo vlogs, which I also really enjoy. It just feels like we started to build an actual family here on this channel and through the power of the Discord, which was also more of a recent thing that we've done together. Initially, I thought that doing reviews on this channel and Kinotika, my other channel, would be too much, like there wouldn't be enough to talk about. But turns out there's just tons of gadgets and gizmos and tech to talk about that I'm excited about. So I'm gonna start implementing reviews again on this channel. So we're gonna do some camera stuff. I might branch out and do some other cool stuff like Xbox SCUF controllers, hell yeah, brothers. Anyway, I'm just very thankful, and if you want to support, feel free to subscribe to join this camera camp where I'm the counselor and you're my pupil. Also, you can join the Discord for free and become an honorary member of the Zachy Mayfam. I think I'm gonna set a goal of getting our Discord to 1,000 members, just so we can start to upgrade the Discord a little bit and implement it more into the channel. Also, check out my merch if you wanna support and help me have Connor working on these channels with me, because I love working with him. But we need your support. But at the end of the day, you just being here and watching, even if you're not commenting or anything, means the world to me. And I'm just thankful to have this tiny little internet family, this little village. Feels good. So I love you guys very much, and make sure you text me when you get home so I know you're safe. And I love you. See ya. Oh look, a video that the YouTube algorithm overlords want you to watch. How convenient. Oh, and over here, that's another video. It's our most recent project that we shot, and we're pretty proud of it.
And we make content on all 3 of these channels, so click it.
I'm out. I need so much I can't count. Oh, and I don't need no college, cause I'm getting stupid amounts. Hey.